Okay, we are back with you. It is Sunday, the 30th of June. We are on our way up this crazy road to a trailhead I used to visit quite a bit called Top Spur Trailhead. And it's been many years. I hope I'm not lost. So this is kind of a narrow pothole every now and then. You kind of have to keep your eyes open. So we're on our way there, and we'll pull this out if and when we find the trailhead. Okay, we are on the Top Spur Trail. Finally made it out. This is a fairly moderate and difficult hike. We're not going to do all of it, of course, but it goes up, 3,000 feet. But this is a little bit what it looks like. Of course, I forgot to put my knee brace on, but we're going to give this a whirl. My knee feels pretty good, so been kind of challenging it lately, and going up usually isn't a problem. It's coming down. I got my sticks with me, give me a little added support. I got my partner in crime, Sherpa One, we call her. All right, here we go. Okay, give you a little 180-degree pan shot here. This trail has got nothing but roots all over it. That's looking down the trail. This is looking up the trail, rocks and roots. It's been this way.
And skeeters?
And skeeters, been that whole way. It's been the whole way. Been like that the whole way. And I got to get my words out. Here we go. Okay, we just passed the permit box, filled that out, and it hooked us on the Timberline Trail. And it's a little opening in here, right in there. You got hood right through those trees. Mosquitoes aren't bad right here, but occasionally they get bad, so we're going to keep moving. Okay, we are done with the hike. We're back down, free of mosquitoes.
Made it.
Tweaked my knee twice on the way down. Thankfully, it was about the last 10 minutes of walking and not way up high. Thank God, because it was a good tweak. But that's okay. I want to see how I rebound from something like that. So that's a good way to measure my progress. So now we got to get down this road. I'm going to go down the road, first road on the right, jogs, a hard jog to the right, and we're going to follow it up to Lola Pass Road, take a left, get the hell out of here, go home and have some food. Roger out. Okay, good morning, Wilderness Warriors. July 2nd, 10:24 in the morning. We're up at Timothy Lake, and the conditions look pretty darn good. Funny thing is, it's a Monday. We did not see one single car parked up until we entered the our normal parking area on the opposite side of the lake of all the campgrounds. And it's a ghost town out here. There's not even one single boat on the water. Actually, I think maybe one way out there. That is about it. We're coming up to where we normally park. You can get in now. And we see 1, hanging. 2, 3. Got some up above. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 total cars at Timothy Lake in the day use. Look at this dog. He's just digging a hole over there. I like that. Anyway, it's gonna be a quiet day at Timothy Lake. We'll be here for a little bit. I'll play it by ear. And see you on the water or the trail. We got us a gaggle of geese on the shoreline. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 total. Wow. Oh, the weather's perfect. It's calm out. Like I said, there's just no one here. I'm going to walk back to the car here. Like I said, we just pulled in. It's 10:30 in the morning right now. I'm just going to walk through the little camp area here, little day use area, and see what our mosquito situation's looking like. Typically in the month of June, although it's July 1st, they're probably at its worst. I haven't seen one so it's good. Snap a couple pictures. Okay, Mrs. Zener.
Hello.
What do you think? Pretty nice?
Looks great. There's no one here. Love it.
Oh, we do have little people over in that one big area, which is really super common. But conditions are great. Let's just hope they stay that way. Bugs are at a minimum. Temperature is perfect. 0 crowds. I've never been here when it's been this quiet.
Yes, you have. The last 2 years, by 4th of July, we were here and there was nobody there.
Well, that's true, but this is pretty quiet. And the Canadian geese, man, they're out in force today. Nice. Okay, we just jumped on the trail and we're going to count how many people are in the little campsites. So you have a nice little beach there, but that's not really a campsite. So we'll report back to you on the numbers. I think it's going to be minimal. Okay, just to give you an idea, there are trees down everywhere. They've done a good job of cutting them up, right? But definitely a lot down. From this last winter, we had that ice storm, snowstorm. I don't know what it was like here, but maybe they just dropped some trees that were hazardous. Just kind of thin things out, make them safer. Seems to end now. No, you don't really have it. You know one thing I'm noticing? I didn't even see the little...
Yeah, I haven't seen one.
Did they take them out?
I don't know.
I haven't seen any of the signs.
Well, we'll start to see them up here because this is, I think, one that normally is.
Well, that's I don't like the look of that. I'm wondering if they got rid of them. Because normally we'd be seeing...
Normally there'd be one there. There should be one right here.
2 and 3 and all that stuff. Yeah. Here, let's walk down here. Because we want to come back here. We can't. There's something over there we'll read. I don't think it's... You know what? No camping beyond this sign. So...
Here's one here.
Well, normally they'd have space, whatever.
Well, there's a thing up there.
Okay, we'll check it out. So this is where we want to hang out for a couple nights. Put our tents somewhere up in here. Have our boats out here. Bill and Debbie. And it's one. Oh, okay. Huh.
I think they renumbered them.
Didn't one come sooner?
Yeah.
Well, one thing is all those trees are down. So that's probably the reason. Okay, come back to you. Well, we tried walking sort of along close to the water, in between the trail and the water. Couldn't go, too many trees down. So we're coming back up on the trail. So far we've only seen one campsite. Nobody in it, really nice one. And that was number one. Kind of nice that the pink roadies are still in bloom. They're winding down, but this is a nice one. So we'll see what we got ahead. So through those trees, there's a tent. We seem to think that used to be number 3. And this is number... Is there a number on these things?
It's on the side.
Oh.
T2.
Okay. Tent site 2. Right here.
There's another one, but I think that's like where we had the ducks and everything come here.
Probably, yeah. Alright, so far there's 2 walk-in sites. And one of them is occupied. I think most of the cars, they're out on... What is that? Is it Inspiration Point? Is that what? Yeah, Inspiration Point. Okay, it looks like here's a third one. Coming up. Nobody's in there. That one's not bad. They're all kind of nice along this.
Paddle over here and picnic.
But remember, we're talking about coming over here for a couple nights. Leaving on Wednesday. This is...
There's nobody here. And it says, well, maybe they already left.
This is site number 3, T3. Let me read this. Hang on. Okay, I can't... Oh, date in. 6/21. Oh, out. 7/1. Okay. I think these people are gone already. This is a nice little area. So these guys came 6/28. They left today. Ooh, I just heard my first mosquito. Yeah, something like this would be perfect. Anything like this for a night or two. And that's what we want to do. We've been talking about this forever. I think it would be fun. We can even have a little fire, swim, take our boat out. What do you think, Mrs. Wiener?
I think it sounds good.
We're looking to do this in another 4 weeks. We're going to be at the cabin from Thursday. How does that work? I've got that week off. We were going to go Thursday and then head out of the cabin on that. Oh, wait a minute. Let me think about this. We were going to go to the cabin Thursday. I think you were going to go back to work. Then I was going to come over here and grab a site and meet you guys here. Or maybe you and I were going to come over here. That was it. And then we were going to meet Bill and Debbie. So do you have like a week and a half off?
No.
Maybe we're just coming up for the weekend at the
I
cabin
don't know. We'll have
up to Wednesday.
I don't know. I'll have to look at the calendar.
All right.
I think the weekend that we had talked about coming here, we're doing Mateo's birthday. So we're not coming that weekend.
Okay. I think we figured it out. Coming up to the cabin on a Thursday, the end of July. Up, and then we'll stay till Wednesday the following week. Come up here, grab a spot, meet Bill and Debbie up here. That's been our plan. Okay. We've seen 3 tent sites. One of them was occupied, 2 were not. How many were along that?
I think there's 7 total.
Oh my God. That's not good. They got rid of a few. I can't remember if there's another one down here or not.
There should be at least 2 more down here.
Okay, we'll find out. Okay, just came up upon this one.
This one arrived yesterday.
Yeah, there's a big old
tent down there.
huge tent. That looks like a nice one. They arrived yesterday. This is number 4. Right? To number 4. Okay. Okay, a little ways down from tent site 4 is a nice beachy area. Big tent set up, but we didn't see any sign that said T5. So we thinking those people just, I don't know, boated over to it or just kind of made their way through the trees to camp there. They may be breaking the law, folks.
Criminals.
Criminals. Criminal element up here at the Timothy Lake. Okay. Well, that's probably it. That's what it is. They came. We're in this cove. Kind of where the creek kind of runs. Got to be T5. T5. Huh, interesting. It's kind of a walk to it.
But if you could boat to it easier, probably.
This is nice. Let's walk down here a little bit. You got your own hiking trail for T5. This is that creek that goes that way, and there's a bridge that goes over it. Anyway, it's down that way, trust us. Now, I'm trying to remember.
You were right straight across.
Was that where we were at, or we were at the next one?
No, we're straight across.
Okay, so when we came here, we were right, I can't really see, I don't have my glass on. There's a little opening right over there that you can see. And you see your some rocks in the front. I think that's where we camped. What did we camp, 1 night there or 2?
1 night.
It was a 1-nighter. That was kind of cool, kind of fun. But we want to do a couple nights here. I think the spots, T1, 2, 3, the rest, I think are a little bit better. Don't you think, hon?
Yeah.
Better for swimming. Easier to get in and out of the boat, that's for sure. And we're old. We need easy. We like easy. Update on the knees. Doctor, can you update?
The patient is mighty fine today. He was a little sore last night.
Where were we last night?
We were up at Topspur.
Topspur.
And the Timberline Trail.
The road up to Topspur was quite interesting.
My car's ruined.
We did scratch up the car a little bit. But we can hopefully buff it out. Yeah, I was hurting last night. No, not hurting. Not just sore. I'm not sore. I'm not even sore at all today. I'm really surprised, to be honest with you. So let's take a look at this little baby trilliums. Oh, yeah, that's be nice to have that in the backyard. Take a picture of that one. Okay, we're up the trail a little ways. We're on the other side of that cove at T6. And down there is where Bill, Debbie, Mary, and myself boated over and camped for 1 night. Boy, what a day. It's not that hot, but it's warm enough. I like these kind of hiking days. There we go. View from the trail. The 2 expert hikers are in the lead. They got their eyes set on the gold in the hiking competition. This is going to be the fastest half-mile hike anyone's ever done.
in the over 100 years old category. We're only 60, but we feel like we can take it.
Okay, We just popped off the trail, came down here. Check this out. I think we had actually, yeah, I think this is the place. When Marianne and I were boating around, we stopped over here and ate lunch. Because this looks familiar. It's a nice spot. The only thing I don't like about these, yeah, well, there is a little shelf there. Okay. Can't see anything through my phone, but there's a little shelf there. It doesn't have, it's got some bigger rocks. It almost looks like somebody had a campfire right there. It's not like the beach is over close to where we park, but
it's nice. You could definitely have at least 3 or 4 tents, at least 3 tents in here.
yeah,
And there,
it's serious though. I mean, it's such a sweet area. This is why we absolutely love Timothy Lake. Can't go wrong at this place. You know, Subtle Lake is nice, but I think Timothy's better. I think the water's nicer.
Hands down.
And they got just a lot more areas along the lake that you can camp out, swim at, eat lunch, just hang out. Nice, man. Doesn't get better than this. Okay, coming up to the top of the trail. Just so you know, that was
T10.
T10. Right there. That means there's 10 sites along the trail from the day use area. So, there you go. Okay, we decided to drive over to the other side of the lake at a place called Stone Creek Day Use Center, and as you could see, there is literally 3 cars parked in the lot and a 4th one over here unloading. All the parking up on the main road that you see, 3 or 4 different lots, not one single car, not even one. So this is a nice day use facility here. Very nice. Got the facilities around here are just top notch. We just pulled in. We're sort of wondering if we're even going to go. It looks kind of windy out there. I'm going to vote maybe not. Maybe we'll head back to Trillium and check that out. So this is my wife of 33
September.
33 years. I still have my mind left. I haven't completely lost it.
That's questionable.
Yeah, that's questionable. So anyway, use the bathroom here, and then we're going to have a family huddle. Okay, we're down at the water's edge at Stone Creek Day Use. Got the great view of Mount Hood right there. Still got a bunch of snow. And when we were on the other side of the lake, the wind wasn't half as bad as it is right now. For some reason, it's really picked up. It's just not the same when it's windy like this. So we're gonna pass. Not a big deal. We got our butts over here. We're gonna stop in the Trillium, see what it's looking like there. So it's kind of cool because you got this cove right here. So we're thinking next time we come to Timothy, well, we may be camping on the other side. So anyway. Well, we want to camp though. No, whatever. We'll talk about it. Okay. Monday night, 4/19, Monday afternoon, we're up on the Salmon River Trail. The first parking lot we came to. I'm going to go do our last hike and get a little exercise. Weather's perfect, light breeze, and Salmon River is awesome. We love hiking this trail. So here we go. Tomorrow we go home. It's always a sad day when that happens. Where the hell is the trail? We're going to find it. Oops. Okay, walking down the trail, heading towards the river. Even on a Monday, this place is busy. I tell the story many times. Back in the day, hardly anyone up here. Now, just like everywhere you go, parking lot. Secret's out. Come to Oregon and hike. There we go. Salmon River right there. Kind of a steep section to get down on the trail. A nice bridge coming up. This is the very end or beginning of the trail. Oh. I hear a little creek right there. Isn't that pretty? We like to have that in our backyard. Yeah, look at back there.
Are you going to build that?
Right there.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Okay, we are at one of our favorite rapid holes on the salmon, upper salmon. Look at that. That's some pretty good water for this river. Okay. Shooting this again, a little darker. Don't want the rapids to blow out. That would be a nice ride. Right there. Perfect.